Man, that's a nice view. Oh my god, that's nice. Hey guys, and welcome to the 3rd anniversary video of American Truck Sim. It has been just over 3 years to the date since American Truck Sim released. The 2nd of February 2016. Yes, 2016. But today what we're going to do is we need to go and get some fuel first. And we need to visit a service station. So I'm not actually sure if Jackpot's got a service station at all. It'd be helpful if it did, but it probably won't because the game trolls me all the time. No, it doesn't. Yay! Let's go to... Winnemucca's not got one. Is there any in Nevada? I bet the aliens took it all. Let's go to... Oh my god. Spoiled for choice here. Let's go to Vegas. I really want to go to Vegas, but... seems like I've got no choice. Go to Las. I think that's the only Las in the world, in American. Oh, of course. There is another one, ain't there? Las. V. There we go. Las Vegas. Has anybody noticed the Steam notification sounds are really loud? Oh, God. Okay, over there. I hate leaning over. I really hate leaning over to this. Okay, so where is the... There it is. So like right below me. I'm blind. Okay, I had music start for a minute there. Service! Oh my god, $3,000, sorry. In Europe, that would be about 20 grand. But in America, we've got insurance. I don't know why we don't have insurance in Euro Truck, but it's good that we have it here. Let's go to a fuel station. It's round the corner. Today, I'd like to continue with Oregon if possible. Because we need to get some more of that done. Be quite nice to get more of it done. I just went round in a circle. And I just leaned up at a car park. Okay, let's go the right way this time. Press the following key to stop the engine. No, I don't want to rest up. I've actually not found that discoverable yet. Are you serious? Wait, so I don't get the discoverable until... That's not a usual thing. It's quite unusual, actually. Oh, okay. Wait, so they have music playing outside the truck dealer. Okay, that's weird. But if that's what they like to do at, like, what, 6:09 AM, then be my guest. Okay. So today what I want to go through to start with is to go through what is planned or what they have announced so far in the 3 years of ATS live stream. And then we want to go through a bit of Article 13. I'm sorry, we have to go through it. It's really annoying, but we need to go through it. Something that I didn't want to bring up again, but it's clear that they're not really doing anything about it. And some of you guys might be a little bit happy to say that I'm going to say this right now. It might not happen. And that's one of the best things that could happen. Right, let's get the freight market, and we will take a journey. We've done most of Nevada, done most of the... Okay, we've not done a lot of this yet, though. Yeah, it doesn't actually give us... Okay, let's try here instead. The Dalles to Coos Bay, no, that's the wrong way. I've done that, I've done that, I've done that. That's quite a long journey. The price per distance is so low. Bend, try that. Burns, that's such a small journey though. I'd like one that goes to here, Ontario. Is that possible? No. Of course it's not. There's one. For $8,000. For furniture. Yay! Who doesn't love some furniture? Oh my god. Yeah, let's take that. Oh my god. Most of the journeys are so boring. So small as well. I hate this freight market. I really wish they could change it. It's a shame the freight market changes are not on the list of changes that they want to make, which is really annoying. Okay. I'm gonna have to take this ultra rip-off trailer. Okay, right, we should probably go to Bend. Go to Bend. I'm not sure what that fine was for. Hello? Oh my god, disorientated arrows. Can you stop lagging, please? Thank you. Oh my god. Freight market. And we have got 12 tons of furniture from Bend to Ontario. I guess people are moving house. Alton Homes, okay. Is that like Alton Towers? But for furniture. Six. Apologies. There we go. The audio was a little bit loud. A little bit loud. So we'll pick this trailer up and then we'll have a chat about the new stuff that's coming to ATS. And see if anything's actually changing in the world of SCS. Instead, this is Alton Homes furniture rather than SCS sofas. See what I did there, yeah? SCS. The company of Euro Truck and American Truck. Yeah, okay. I can't reverse today. There we go. Somehow I still managed to do it though. Don't know how, but I did. Okay. That's my garages, by the way. Okay, let's have a look at the route. So we are in Bend. We're going to be heading down this road. I actually did this road in my off-camera profile yesterday. When I was just relaxing off camera. If you're in the Discord server, you know that I posted a bunch of pictures in the Discord server of this route. So literally we're going on the route that I posted pictures of yesterday. So yeah, we'll be going via Burns. I actually had a head-on collision down this way somewhere yesterday. It was great. Because it damaged my truck by about 70%. And then we'll head down to Ontario. I always thought Ontario was in Canada. Or is that the state? I think it's the state. Or the province, if you like. They call it different things, different places. I don't know. They call lakes. They call lakes lochs in Scotland. I don't know. They call states, what, counties? Uh-oh. I probably should have took a bit of a sharper bend with that. Not as wide. So yeah, it should be a fun little journey, talking about the stuff that's coming in ATS very soon. So let's start off with something that everybody wants to know, is the DLC. So when is Washington coming? We all know that the next DLC for American Truck Sim is going to be Washington, or, well, at least people that follow American Truck Sim on Facebook, Twitter, or on the blog, or even on YouTube, or anything like that. But yeah, everybody knows, well, most people know that the next state to drop in American Truck Sim will be Washington. And everybody, including myself, will actually be surprised to know that the state is only a matter of months away. It's probably, in my, well, thinking, SCS's prediction, I don't know if this is going to be happening or not, because they predicted, what was it they predicted? Early autumn last year, and it ended up dropping in like November or something, so it was like 2 months late anyway. Okay, I think I just knocked my audio out. There we go. But yeah, the predicted release is for the Washington DLC, or to be completed, is surprisingly summer. So that means we should get Washington, the state Washington, the Washington DLC, not the Washington DC. One letter, bit of a miscommunication a little bit. Some people actually thought it was Washington DC and commenting with, well, why are you releasing Washington DC? That's not a state. It says Washington DLC. It's got an L in it. Read it carefully. You'll look like the fool in that one. So yeah, Washington's going to be dropping in summer, hopefully. So we'll get to drive around Washington in the summer. They've also got plans. They're also already working on a brand new state. So after Washington... Oh god, I'm going to miss the lights. After Washington, they're going to be... Well, they're already now doing a brand new state. So it means they're working on 2 states at once, which is something that I really like to see happening. They also said that they had no plans to complete the whole of America. People seem to think, oh yeah, they're going to complete the whole of America. It's American Truck Sim, so they must complete the whole of America. No, it's not. They didn't have an end goal for it. They just said they would do states and see how they got on with it. And that's how everybody should be treating it. Just treat it as the states come at once, not as like the whole of America getting done in like 40 years time. Like, really, if you think about the end goal too much, you're just going to not enjoy it. Just live in the now. Should never have an end game for anything. Well, I say you should never have an end game for everything, but anything, but it varies with different things. Like, for example, with YouTube, some YouTubers decide, you know what, I'm going to have an end goal for my channel. If I get to, I don't know what, let's say 100,000 subscribers, I get my silver play button, I don't care anymore. I've completed my goal. Well, that's wrong to say. I don't care. I mean, anything after that would be a bonus. But some YouTubers like myself don't create those goals, like those YouTuber milestone subscriber goals. Yes, you'll feel good after you completed that goal, because it's a goal that you've always wanted. And YouTube subscribers are one of the very few things in my life, actually, like the only thing in my life that I can't control. So, you know, well, one of the small things, like, one of the things that I do that I can't control, I cannot control a YouTube sub count. Yes, there is people who go out and buy subs and stuff, like go out and pay, like go to this subscriber website and try and get subscribers to subscribe to your channel. But at the end of the day, it's about building a community that people will enjoy your videos. And it's not about like just subs at the end of the day. I don't care if I have 1 million subscribers or 100,000 subscribers. I would rather have 100,000 subscribers and a great community than a 1 million subscribers and a PewDiePie community. It's just that, like, that's how I would prefer my channel. Obviously, there's some people that would prefer the PewDiePie stuff, and there's some people who would prefer the good community. I only watch YouTubers that actually do it for the community. I don't care about YouTubers that really do it for the subs, like, and money. And anyway, if you're thinking on YouTube, you're gonna get money for like, if you set a goal, I'm gonna make a living off YouTube. Don't set that goal. You'll be very disappointed. Most people don't even get anywhere near. I certainly won't get anywhere near. Well, at least I think I won't. Let's cruise it at 45. So yeah, we're going off subject there. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So yeah, they're planning. They've got 2 states on the go at the moment. They've got Washington and another state which they've not actually revealed yet. I was kind of hoping that they would reveal it in the 3-year anniversary week, which is this week. I was kind of hoping that they would at least maybe give us hints of it, maybe screenshots like they did with Washington at the beginning of the year. And then a few weeks later they would reveal it in like a live stream or something, but they didn't. So anything like Idaho, Utah, they could go down to Texas. I wish them luck with that. It's the 2nd biggest state in the US after Alaska. I don't think they're going to do Alaska though, because I don't think SCS has got a good enough physics engine to do Alaska. Yes, it would be great, but I don't think their physics engines is that great. Unless they improve their physics engine to deal with like snow tires and stuff and have to replace your tires and do all this stuff, then just leave that to Alaskan Truck Simulator to put rabbits that you can hunt and kill in it and then get back your truck and drive again, you know? Just do it that way. Because yes, Alaskan Truck Simulator has rabbits that you can hunt, and Alaskan Truck Simulator has rabbits that you can hunt. It's like Euro Truck and The Long Dark combined with snow. Seems kind of strange to me. I don't know what, like when they were in the drawing board just thinking, what should we make? I bet it's the same guys that make Goat Simulator. I bet it's the exact same guys that make Goat Simulator, that wacky game that you can just run about in a goat all day. Do wacky stuff. I'm actually planning to do a console video on that on April Fool's Day actually. Which should be quite fun. If you don't know what April Fool's Day is, April 1st in the UK. Okay, I can't change higher than 12th gear. Very, very barren, very shrubbery down here. Seems like those places that we've been on GeoGuessr. If you've watched the GeoGuessr series, you'll know that this is very similar to a lot of the places that we've been. What else have they revealed in the... Yeah, what else have they revealed in the ATS thing? Oh yeah, the new MAN. They hinted at the new MAN. So, eventually there will be an MAN in Euro Truck. But, I'm not sure when. I'm gonna guess over the summer, I guess. And they'll probably release like a paint job skin for it or something. Like they did with the Christmas skin or the Valentine's Day skin or even the Chinese New Year skins which were released yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. When was Chinese New Year? Was it yesterday? Okay, we can cruise at 60. 183 miles to go. I do love American Truck Sim though. For the 3 years that they've done, it's not been a bad job. I mean, it's not been the rate that I expected. If I went back to February 2016 and said, well, thought about, and I said to myself, in 3 years time, American Truck Sim's going to have 2 more states, it's going to have a rescale and a few more trucks, I'd be quite disappointed. But the quality of the map that they've done with New Mexico, Oregon, and Arizona, sorry, 3 new states, but technically Arizona was meant to be built in there already, but they didn't have time to do it. Otherwise it would be released at like Christmas or something. But yeah, the rescale was, so what happened first? Let's go through the history of American Truck Sim. Let's go through the history of American Truck Sim. Everybody remembers the launch weekend. Does everybody remember the launch weekend? American Truck Sim? I remember actually watching Squirrel playing it first, and then I got the game, I think it was on the day it released, which was the 3rd of February 2016. Which I really enjoyed. I played it almost, I think I played it for like 2 days straight. In 2 days I think I played about 14 hours worth of it, which is quite a lot. And then what happened was Arizona came. Yeah, I think Arizona came. And then I think a new truck came, which was the Peterbilt 389. And then the rescale came after that, which was huge. It really felt different after rescale. It was about a year later. And then they released their first paid-for DLC. Because remember, Arizona was a free DLC. Not many DLCs are free, to be honest. But then there was a paid-for DLC, which was Arizona. Then they released New Mexico, and then they released Oregon in November or October 2018. And now we're here, 3 years later. Still going quite strong. Not anywhere near as much players as Euro Truck, but it's doing quite well. To be honest, these type of games will last like years. Like these type of games, like Euro Truck has been around for what? I think it's been around since early 2010s. I didn't actually start playing it until about 2014, but it was like something I did watch on YouTube a lot. Because remember, YouTube wasn't that great back in the day, like 2012 or whatever. Like it wasn't. I'm saying back in the day, 2012 for you guys is like yesterday. Some of you guys were like, was like yesterday. For me, 2012 was actually quite a long time ago. It was like a third of my life. Nice little town there. Oh god, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. I was too busy chatting. Sorry, yellow crap. But yeah, Euro Truck's also came a long way. I mean, I've been through most of the journey of Euro Truck. I mean, the days that Scandinavia released, the days that all the updates released, the days that oh god, the days that they released all the new special transport stuff, the heavy cargo stuff. We've got the new MAN coming later in the year. Obviously, it's still going to be a thing that goes on and on. It is the 12th best rated game on Steam. The 12th best rated game on Steam. Probably because a lot of people play the game and are actually quite surprised at how good the game actually is. I was actually quite surprised too. But yeah, if you play Euro Truck, you're going to feel at home with American Truck. Because it's the exact same layout. And the exact same style. And the exact same graphics engine, exact same physics engine. It's almost like they copied the code and just said, you know what, build out the map again, we'll just put that code in. Ouch. Come on, Volvo, hurry up. No, don't stop, just... It would make so much more sense if you just kept going, pal. Nice scenery though. I love this town. It's nice. Fast and loud. What? Oh god. Lane merges. I'm not a huge fan of these lane merges, to be honest. They're a bit better than the UK's one though. One thing that that Eurotruck needs to improve on is the way that they do the junctions in Eurotruck in UK. I can't speak today for some reason. What's that? Way station, yay! Oh yeah, has anybody been watching the Grand Tour, by the way, on Amazon Prime? I enjoyed the one where they went to Colombia, the 2-part double episode. I'm sure a lot of people have actually watched it. It's quite a popular series. Not as popular as Top Gear. I mean, when they did Top Gear last, and like before Jeremy Clarkson done all this punching the producer, whatever it was. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Columbia. There was some funny moments in the Columbia, such as when Jeremy Clarkson got tricked by Hammond and May that that May had It's Raining Man in his car. Funny enough, I actually put that song in my Greenland video as well. So yeah, I just remember, so when that song played, I just remember rain hitting the tent when I was in Greenland. Also, the part with the donkey, oh my god. If you haven't watched the Grand Tour Columbia special yet, I very highly recommend it. It was it last week's or the weeks before? I think it was the weeks before video. They went to Colombia, and Jeremy Clarkson, like the host as usual, saw this guy in Colombia with a donkey. And let's just say it was having sexual... Well, there was a guy in Colombia having sexual relations with a donkey. I say no more. Literally. That's how they get pleasure. I'm not joking. And you can look it up on Google, because it's true. Because I looked it up on Google afterwards, and yeah. Some of those pictures I didn't want to see again. And I'm sure a lot of I don't actually. You know what? Don't go searching on Google, because I'll scar you. Oh my god, as well. Has anybody heard about this Will Young and Jeremy Clarkson thing? The thing with Will Young posting on Twitter that Jeremy Clarkson was very discriminant towards the Jeep Wrangler. So what basically happened was Jeremy Clarkson was driving through Colombia, like we just discussed, and he saw the Jeep, and he said to James May, that Jeep Wrangler is very gay. As in a joke. As in a joke. Yeah, as in a joke. But Will Young took it the wrong way, or sorry, I don't know if it's the wrong way or if it was for publicity or whatever. I don't know. But he took it the wrong way. Let's just say he took it the wrong way for now, because he probably didn't. It was just for publicity. But what he said on Twitter was Jeremy Clarkson, something along the lines of Jeremy Clarkson was so discriminant towards gays about the Jeep Wrangler and all this rubbish. I was just thinking to myself, when I saw it, I was like, how? How does this small, like this little joke get thrown out of all proportion by this guy and thinks that he's being discriminant towards his community? I don't understand. Can someone please explain that to me? Because I don't know. But then I looked underneath and I looked at all the comments. I was like, yeah, I know I'm right. Yeah, like all the comments are about, get over yourself, dude. Stop kidding yourself. It's, oh my god. And he got a lot of hate for it. And it's no surprise either. After he accuses someone like that, or after he says that sort of thing and makes it up. And then I find out yesterday he's got new music coming this Friday. And I'm thinking, because obviously everybody knows I do, well, not everybody, but you know that I do the UK Top 40 stuff on the other channel, so I do follow music quite a lot. And I looked on the official charts website and I saw that Will Young's got new music coming on Friday. I was like, okay, this is new. I didn't know this. It's like, Will Young releasing music, and then I remembered back to, oh yeah. So that'll be why it caused all this controversy. So that he can get publicity and people will search for Will Young, and the first thing that comes up on Google will be him and his new single. I know his game. Everybody else knows his game. Welcome to the world of celebrities. But yeah, I don't know why I brought that up. I just thought I would discuss it. If there's one thing I want in the next decade, because we're on literally the last year of this decade, aren't we? We're literally on 2019, which is like we've got about 10 months left of this decade. One thing I want for next decade is for people to stop getting offended by little things so much, because I have, like, in the last couple of years or whatever, there has been so much people getting offended by small things that they really shouldn't get offended by. Like 10 years ago, they would never get offended by it. They wouldn't even give it a second thought. They just do it for all the publicity and for all the, so they can get a second look, really. And that's where the world's at with this sort of thing. I mean, you say hi to everybody, people say, oh, you're being discriminated against low people. It's like, okay. That's where we'll be at in 10 years' time. Uh-oh. I thought I was going to crash into that guy. Come on, dude. Continue. Don't stop. Why you stop? You could have easily continued. Why stop in the middle of nowhere? Makes no sense. But okay, whatever. Okay, almost there. 8 miles. Oh yeah, so Article 13. I actually said I would talk about this a little bit, but I completely went off track a little bit. See what I did there? Off track. So yeah, Article 13 is in its final stages of getting approved. I've not heard much about it. They haven't really released much to the public. My thinking is, are they really going through with it? Because I've seen a lot of articles online about how Article 13 might not be going ahead. Which I'm thinking to myself, so they've worried about all this for nothing? I'm thinking to myself, why bother, to be honest? Oh my god! Are you serious? It stopped in the middle of nowhere. Why are we stopping? Oi! What are you reversing for? Oh wow, I just got a low. Oh my god. Did I just get another fine for... Oh. He reversed into me and I got a fine. And he stopped in the middle of nowhere. One thing I want to change in American Truck, sorry, is when AI drivers crash into you, they have to pay it and not me. It's supposed to be an economy that you're supposed to live by as a simulator. If this happened to me in real life, I'd be raging. So why in a simulator should you put up with it? So yeah, who knows what's going to happen with Article 13? I mean, nobody actually knows. I don't even think the people that put Article 13 forward actually know what's going on. Because, you know, people who put forward Article 13 are not exactly smart in the head, are they? With this sort of thing. They don't actually know what is actually going on. Like, if they actually had any knowledge at all about copyright or YouTube or how it would affect people, how it would affect their monetization, how it would affect their channel, then they wouldn't put it forward, because they would actually be able to control it a lot better. And YouTube itself can't even get its own platform right now. How is it going to deal with Article 13? It's not, is it? It's really not. It's not going to work. It'll just destroy channels. It'll destroy YouTube itself. A lot of people are taking this, you know what, it's just Article 13, it's nothing much, but it really is. It's very serious. It won't be long before, I say this all the time, it won't be long before the viewers actually notice a change in YouTube. I see a change in YouTube. If you're a viewer sitting at home right now, and watching your normal videos, it's expected that about 30% of channels will get deleted by the end of, if Article 13 goes into play. So, you know, think about your 30% of your subscriptions might not be there anymore. Just think about it that way. Oh god, I just clicked the wrong one. I meant to click the top one. I don't know why I clicked that. So yeah, just think about that for a bit, or even just search on YouTube Article 13, or on Google, whatever, and you'll get a more in-depth view of it, or a more updated view of it. Oh my god. Didn't expect it to be in there. But again, the UK is leaving the EU, so I mean, maybe we won't get that bad. Like, we won't get that much of an effect of it, but we will get affected by it. Maybe not as much as we would if we were still in the EU. I don't even think anybody knows what's happening with Brexit anyway, you know. Like, the Prime Minister's sort of just like sitting there like, hi, how are you? Yeah. Let's speak to that. Oh yeah, do you want to ask a question? Yeah, so let me just go round that question and try and point you in the right direction. So you go right round the question without answering the question. It's like she's trying to get out of the questions. But that's enough about politics, because I don't discuss politics on the channel very much, because it's a very controversial topic. Okay, excellent. That's very surprising considering I crashed twice. And we should get up to level 14, you scumbag game. Ah, my god. So if we look at the world map now, we can see that we've done a lot of Oregon now. Today we did quite a large amount. Yeah, so we've only got like this little bit down here, maybe this road here, and up north as well. So we can probably get that done in about maybe 4 or 5 episodes maybe. But yeah, that's going to do it for another episode of American Truck Sim. I got it right today. Come on. Get in the truck. Be great. So yeah, like I said, that's going to do it for another episode of American Truck Sim. If you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And yes, we should be back on Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow, I think. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that button. If you keep updated with all the videos on my channel, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. See you later.